Question 6 says log base 3x plus log base 3x minus 8 equals 2. If you're very good with solving your log question, this is an easy question. You have log 3x plus log 3x minus 8 equals 2. Since both have log base 3, you have log base 3x. There's addition. When you're picking one of the logs, your addition turns into multiplication. So we have times x minus 8 in brackets equals 2 log base 3x into open bracket x minus 8 close bracket 2. Then you can open the bracket log 3. You have this x affects the two of them, so you have x times x and x times minus 8. X times x is x squared. X times minus 8 is minus 8x equals 2. There's a rule in log that says if you want to remove the log, the base of the log will now move through the equal to sign and push this whole number to becoming a power. So you have it like x squared minus 8x equals 3 to the power of 2. So this 3 comes and pushes this 2 to a power. So you have x squared minus 8x equals 3 squared is 9. This is turning into a quadratic equation. So you have x squared minus 8x minus 9 equals 0. From log, we're getting a quadratic question. So you have this 9, the constant, and this 8x. You have two numbers that you multiply together to give you 9. Yet when you add or subtract them, it should give you 8. So 3 times 3 will give you 9. And 1 times 9 will give you 9. But if you look at the first value, 3 plus 3 will give you 6. It's not up to 8. Then 3 minus 3 will give you 0. Still not up to 8. You have 1 plus 9 will give you 10. Then 1 minus 9 or 9 minus 1, the difference between these two, you can get 8 out of it. That means this is the best fit. So two numbers that you multiply to give you 9, but you want it to be minus 9. So that means one of these two numbers will carry the negative. And we know that we have minus 8 here, that's minus 8x. So when we add them together, it has to give us minus 8. So for you to get a negative 8, that means the bigger number should carry the negative. That means you have to owe more than you have for you to get a negative 8. That means you have 1 times minus 9 or 1 comma minus 9 as our values. That means we have broken down this minus 8x into 1 and minus 9x. We have x squared plus 1x or plus x minus 9x. This minus 9, then minus 9, our constant, which is here, equals 0. We can now group them in twos, this and this. What is common in the first two? We have x common in them. We'll take 1x. Out of this x, we divide this x. We divide this x squared by this x, you'll be left with 1x. It takes one of the two x's here, then plus. Now, this x will cancel out this x. You'll be left with 1. Close bracket. We know that 9 is common in these two, but we're not just taking out the 9, we're taking out the negative. So these two, this can be identical with the value we get in our bracket. We take out minus 9. Sometimes you don't even need to solve. When you're sure of what is common in the two of them, you just take out what is common, then just rewrite this. For the sake of explanation, we have minus 9x divided by minus 9. Minus will cancel out minus, 9 will cancel out 9. You'll be left with x. Then minus 9 divided by minus 9. Minus will cancel out minus, 9 will cancel out 9. You'll be left with 1. So you have plus 1, not minus 1, because the minuses have cancelled themselves out. You'll be left with 1 plus 1. You have it like this, equal to 0. Since these two are identical, you're sure you're on the right path. So you take one of them, x plus 1. Then you have x, you take this x and this 9 with the minus sign. Minus 9 as our second set of values. You have equals 0. You have x plus 1 equals 0, or x minus 9 equals 0. X then plus 1 goes outside the equal to sign and becomes minus 1. So x is equal to minus 1, or x is equal, this minus 9 goes outside and turns into plus 9. We know we don't have, at least at this level, a log base of a negative number, so our answer is therefore plus 9 or 9, which is D.